back to Hard Knocks Love Tarot. Welcome for the very first time. Thank you for joining me today. Please know that this is a general reading. Not everything is going to resonate. It's for everyone, so it's general. If it does resonate with you, please let me know by liking, subscribing, or commenting in the comment section. If it does not, please feel free to check out my numerous other timeless videos. They have titles. If you resonate with it, then there's a message there for you. Everything is purposeful. Time and energy is fluid, so please keep that in mind. I could be picking up energy from somebody that you know very well, been thinking about a lot, etc., etc. It also be picking up energy from the future or the past. So again, this is a general reading. Let's get started. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about today. Angels, Galactic Council, past loved ones, ancestors, Source, God the Almighty, the Most High, Creator of all things, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, thank you for the cards and the words, the time and the space to deliver the message that is meant to be delivered today for the collective, the viewer's highest good. Alright guys, that is kind of tripping me out a little bit because I've heard that twice. I have no idea what it is. Nothing's open. None of my apps are open on my phone. I've never heard that before. No clue. No clue what that is. Alright, so that just might be a sign. Everything's purposeful, so you might be forgetting something. What is the uh-oh? What is the uh-oh? Let's see. What is the uh-oh? There's an uh-oh in somebody's world here. You do have a 7 of Swords and a 2 of Swords to start off the read. 7 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. So without even looking, 7 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Oh, there is someone trying to get away with dealing with an issue. All right. So sometimes it's better to keep your ideas to yourself. Don't let your enthusiasm reveal things others might like to take. This is a good time to watch for that person who likes to use your ideas while taking all the credit. Oh my gosh, I know that's happened lots of times to me. For now, focus on gathering your thoughts. You can share them later. Also, with the 2 of Swords, a decision awaits. While you may have an internal debate going on, now is the time to let that ambivalence go. Make your choice. Act with swiftness. Be the one who makes a decision. Good or bad, it must be made now. Take off the blindfolds and choose. So, make sure you're not telling everybody your blessings. Not everybody's your friend. Not everybody wants to know things about you because they care about you. Not everybody is happy to hear about your good news. Okay? A lot of people are fake, non-trusting, sneaky. And, you know, that's just the sad world that we live in here as humans on Earth. But you do have a choice of what energies to surround yourself with or to keep yourself away from. So thank God for that. Free will. And, yeah, there's a decision here that needs... No idea what that is. It's freaking me out. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and put these cards aside and let's clarify with another deck. Hope everybody is keeping cool during these smoldering hot summer days. I am looking forward to my season, which is fall. This summer stuff, I think I've had enough of. I think I was over summer before it even started. It's not really one of my favorite seasons. All right, let's give it a good shuffle here again. Make sure our cards are right. Put these away with a quickness this time. All right, let's get going. Clarifying the 7 of Swords. Clarifying the 7 of Swords. Why 7 of Swords, please? Why 7 of Swords? Why 7 of Swords? Our viewer, thank you, Spirit. And we have the Emperor and the Page of Swords. So you might be an Aries or you might be dealing with an Aries, but not necessarily. The Emperor is a take charge energy. It's an energy of handling business the way you need it, the way you want it. Page of Swords. So that speaks of checking things out. So you might be looking for in search of something right now. I feel like, collective, your energy right now is bossing up. Is bossing up and taking charge, taking inventory of everything that's happening, everything that's going on. I feel like you are kind of switching up. I feel like you are looking at things a lot differently. Your perspective in general, I feel, is changing quite a bit. Because whatever that you were doing before, it wasn't working for you. It wasn't working for you. Got the Three of Wands here in reverse. See what that's all about. I feel like to some degree it was hard for you to accept the truth here about certain things. And so you kind of like went to the right of the truth, you went to the left of the truth, you went over the truth, under the truth, but you never faced it head on. You always made some type of excuse why that wasn't the problem. But I think you're coming to terms with that. I feel like the Seven of Swords here, the way that you're moving, I feel like it should be kept to yourself. I feel like there's going to be people, places, and things that are going to be introduced to you through spirit, through people that you see also, that is going to try to test you, try to derail you, try to tell you who you are, you know, etc., etc., with their assumptions, with their with their point of view. And you are reestablishing your point of view, so they don't have really anywhere to stand as far as making any judgments towards your towards the way you're moving. You're taking charge of your life here with the Emperor. And what are you doing? You're inquiring, like I said. You have a Lover's card. And this is a separate read because I wasn't directing this energy on any cards, on any direction. So let's see what's going on with this Lover's card. You do have a choice. You have a decision to make with this soulmate. Let's see what this Lover's card is all about. Gemini energy. This just wanted to poke out all of a sudden. Make sure these cards are right. And we have the Six of Wands in reverse. In the upright, I'm sorry. Domestic and family life. Okay, what about it? We have a birth or a letter. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse, and we have the Sun in reverse. So, somebody here is very unhappy with what's going on. Birth here, letter is on the card. I don't take that into huge consideration, but it could mean that there's some bad news when it comes to a baby, or a birth of a child, or a birth of an idea, birth of an energy. Okay, it could also mean that a letter might be coming to you in regards to some bad news. However, number 36, number 63, 61, 19 might be of significance. The 21st, you might be dealing with a Pisces, a Leo, not necessarily. Take it how it resonates. Do you want to deal with this? You have the Lover's card here. They're both naked, holding hands. It's a replication of Adam and Eve. So this is like a marriage type energy. Family life. And you might be finding out that, ooh, what's going on? What's going on with the Sun? Let me see. I need some more clarification, y'all. I'm sorry. I do. Let's back and use this deck. Try to find the Ace of Wands is the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles in the upright. There's always a feeling of back and forth, of light and dark, of giving and taking here. And I'm feeling narcissistic energy here, y'all. I'm feeling like someone took something away just to give it back. Just to feel like a hero. You might have a lover, a past lover. You might have an ex, or it could even be a family member. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but I think that it is. They might tell you the news that they lost a baby with somebody else, trying to get your empathy, your sympathy, trying to get back into your good graces after not really being there at all for you, looking to get through with this sad, unhappy energy here. Yeah. Got the Six of Wands here in the upright. That is a card of success, of victory, after going through it with somebody. After going through it, not necessarily with somebody, but after going through a long, process of healing or of rehabilitation, of some sort. This person wants to be successful with you. They want to bring in the energy. They want to bring in the effort, but it's only because they experienced a major loss in their life. They understand that they didn't give to you, and they want to now, and they want your empathy and your sympathy, but they want to use it in a way that is going to get you to get your guard down. Okay, so back to this. What is the Two of Swords? What is the Two of Swords for my collective, please? It is the Three of Swords. Heartache, heartbreak. So I think this is the decision of, are you going to even entertain the idea of possibly trying to heal with this person? And out drops the Empress in reverse, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. It's dropping out. Okay, so we already have the Emperor over here. We already said that was you. Could be dealing with a Virgo energy here. Yeah, you definitely took your love away. You definitely are being asked to put energy towards this family. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to make this decision. It's just hanging there. So, you have the sneaky energy, or you should be in the sneaky energy. Alright? You have some things going on, collective. Sneaky is always taken as a negative word, so I'm not going to use it. But you have some things going on behind the scenes. You are restructuring your life, rethinking about how to move. What does that mean? How to make decisions. Right? Left, right? What paths to take. Every single decision that we make is going to change our life. And every tiny decision, all of those add up to eventually what brings us to where we are. That's why it's hard to blame things on other people, because it's our responsibility where we're at. So maybe that's the hard part. Maybe that's the part that is hard for you to understand. Or maybe it's hard for your person, whoever this resonates with. But regardless, you're changing. Or your person is. I feel like it's you. So you're changing, and this is hard for people to deal with. They're not used to you doing these things. They're not used to you changing. They want to keep you at a certain level. They want to keep you in a certain light, in a certain frequency, because if you change up, then that means they are going to need to level up. But you're just checking things out. Not a lot is happening right now, and I do feel like it's because of the fact that it's hard for you to deal with some of these hard truths. But I feel like the downloads, the hard truths are dropping in. And we have a Nine of Wands here in reverse. What are you letting go of? You might be letting go of this family dynamic here. It brought you a lot of pain, and you're trying to heal from it. Okay, you took away your love from the situation. But someone wants you to turn that around. Someone wants to bring this back together for your 10 of Cups, this family unit. But right now you're saying no, that ain't happening. You can forget about all that. What are you letting your guard down about though? There's something where you're just giving up. You're no longer interested in this. Remember this lover over here. Remember this lover wants to come in, wants to be successful with you, wants to come in and bring in the energy, but they're really sad. They're really sad. Something fucked up happened in their life that they were not expecting. Maybe you were right about something and they wanted to come tell you and say, you know what, you're right. But they didn't give to you properly at all, but they want to now, after the fact. After they figured out that you were right, they want to give to you. What's this 9 of Wands about in reverse, please, Spirit? 9 of Wands in reverse. Thank you. And we have the 8 of Swords. Ever feel like your thoughts were all out to get you? This card reminds you to open your eyes. This is the answer to the 2 of Swords. You may be navigating tricky paths, but remember, you got yourself in it, so you can get yourself out. We were just talking about that. Question negative thoughts. Who is giving them power over you? So, letting go of the fear and thinking about solutions. Judgment and the 5 of Cups in reverse. You're missing some perspective here on the situation. You're missing it. It's hard for you to heal. You're stressed out about something that's coming up. All right. With the Judgment card, it's going to be some major life changes here. Okay. So, celebrate transmuting this negative energy and the joy of the ride. You are approaching a new beginning here. Approaching a new beginning. Let's see, the 8 of Swords clarified by 9 of Cups in reverse and the 6 of Cups. Wow. Thinking about loved ones in the past. Have you been sincere about the situation? Your past is spooking your present, collective. You're going to find something out. Number 2662 might be significant. There's going to be an announcement here. What is this all about, collective? Let's find out. What is this announcement? What's happening right now? The Queen of Swords in reverse. Ooh, so you're getting some communication from somebody who's super wicked mad at you. Okay, they want to bring a tower. They're upset that you took away your love. They don't want to see you succeed. And, you know, maybe they're trying to look at all these. The Tower in reverse, the 6 of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse just fell out. Clarifying the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person's pissed off. They might be pissed off that you are you're very quiet when it comes to reacting to this person. Well, they are heated, going crazy. And you're just like taking things like a champ. Okay, but they're pissed off. They don't want you to have any love. They don't want you to succeed, and they want to create a turmoil in your life. Who is this person? Wow. Let's get some on the Judgment. What's the Judgment here? 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Something's being decided. Something's being chosen. The Judgment card in reverse. Holy shit, guys. If you are going to be seeing a judge soon, it just might go in your favor. I think you might be surprised. Because you have shown your stability. And you actually have taken off the blinders here. Eight of Swords in reverse. So, what I'm feeling here is that people are projecting energy onto you, collective. What I'm feeling here is the energy of what people are expecting of you. And I think you're pissing people off because you're unusually quiet, is what I'm feeling. In this silence, you have a lover here that is missing the hell out of you, is in a lot of pain, and wants to bring to you what you didn't get from them originally. There are some things that you're not looking into that you need to, that I think you are. You're right there. Making decisions, important decisions, that is going to be life-changing. Once again, you need to look at all of the facts. You need to look at what's true. And the truth can be very painful. A lot of the times. It is. Let's get a few more messages. Okay, let's get a Mandela message. Response and up level. Up level and response. Number 32, number 41. And this is response. This is the first one I saw for you. And this one is up level. Two that came out for you. So this goes along with the rest of our reading, does it not? Leveling up. But also being aware of how we are responding to certain people, places, and things, which is changing, which is affecting people. Currently in your life is putting stress on people, that you are changing things up, that you're so quiet. Stress does not hurt you. It is your response to stress that hurts you. Stress is the product of an unbalanced view you take about a particular event. Whether you are experiencing it now, anticipating the future, or revisiting the past, take note how you respond. Are you helping or hurting yourself? I respond to life mindfully. I respond to life mindfully. And this is absolutely what this reading is about, is looking at your situation mindfully, fully, completely, in all angles, in all levels. Up level being one. Everything changes. Will you go with it or be dragged? You have healed many things and have done great work in your inner world. Now it is time to expand your horizons. Organize your life and, more importantly, your thoughts, as discipline and structure create freedom. Meditation will help relax. So there you go, tapping into your greater capabilities, your healing capabilities. So you're being told, you're being encouraged. Yes, it's time to level up. It's time to expand your horizons. And I feel like you're doing this, collective, and it's very triggering. It's intriguing to some. Everyone's being triggered in a different way. You have one person here who's triggered in a way that where they want to give to you now, in a way that they didn't before. You have somebody here that's triggered because you're not triggered like they are about the situation. So yeah, and you're dealing with some of your own stuff as well. So let's just get one more message from my Trash Animal Oracle deck, and that will complete the read for today. Thank you for joining me. Let's see what the Trash Animals have to say about the situation. Let's give it one more shuffle. Okay. Ooh, we got two cards. Okay, well, athleticism and opportunism, the mouse and the skunk. So you might have an opportunity to really put in your energy towards something that, I don't know, you're being asked to put in all your energy towards an opportunity that is coming up for you. I have to clarify because this is too vague for me. Too vague. That right there. All right. So what's going on here, Spirit? Okay. let's get a few cards to lay on top. You have an opportunity to, when I see this athlete card, just means like you are passionate about that slam dunk. You are putting energy, Ace of Wands, into success, Six of Wands. Like, let's get it. Let's score, right? You're going to have an opportunity to score. That's what I'm hearing. With the Chariot and the Four of Wands. What? Score a house, score a family, score peace of mind, score a strong foundation, score a monogamous relationship. You're looking at victory here, my friend. Make sure that you're not taking more of your share. Make sure that you are spending wisely, that you're not being a glutton in any kind of way. This is very important right now because you're sending a message to the universe when you are a glutton. So cutting things down, wherever you tell yourself, whatever comes to mind right then and there, oh yeah, I need to cut that subscription off, or I need to not eat at that place, or I need to, whatever it is, and I was told, stay away from the fuckboys, stay away from the hoes. That's part of gluttony. Don't be out here on these streets, entertaining the streets. The High Priestess in reverse. Yeah. A High Priestess in reverse. Looking at that card right now, like I was saying, anything overdone, I think, is going to take away from your intuition. It's going to take away from your closeness with spirit. It's going to take it away because you already know what you need to do. And so when you are not doing it, even the smallest things, remember, everything adds up. You're going to feel that. You're going to feel guilty. And that in itself, you're casting a spell on yourself when you do something like that and you linger in that energy. You are going to create a reason to be guilty if you aren't already. More reasons. Okay, so energy equals more of that energy. So right here, you have the Chariot, you have the Four of Wands. These are good energies here. Just a side note, Spirit just wanted to let you know, don't get too cocky here. Stay on task. Do what you need to do, but everything's going to be good. You are going to succeed. You are going to make those moves, whether that be physically a move for a home or just moving in the right direction to be successful in a relationship that is built on trust with a strong foundation. Okay? Take it how it resonates. That has been your read. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, peace and namaste.